Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with an update for my project polish, and this is going to be quite an exciting one. But before we jump into that, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. But now let's just jump into the polishes. So I have my swatch wheel right here, and I'm just going to go as always through the colors in order. The first polish is this one right here, which is a polish from Amande. And this polish has been in from the start, so you've probably recognized it. It looks like this. This polish I actually haven't used at all over the last month. And the reason for that is that I really wanted to focus in on some other shades that I wanted to move out before summer ended. And I just didn't really feel this polish over the last month, but I'm hoping to use this a bit more now in August and September, and with the polishes that I'm rolling in, I think that I'm going to get some more use out of this one as well. So I'm hoping to at least be able to draw a new line on this polish for next update. Next up we have this one right here, and that is another polish that has been in here since the beginning of the year, so you know which one it is. This one is the Nordic Cap of Sweden polish, and again I haven't used this at all this month. Similar to the other one, I just didn't feel this color, and I had been kind of forcing myself to use this the month before, and I did enjoy it sometimes, but at the same time it's not a summer color and I just didn't want to reach for this. But again, it's something that I'm hoping to move out soonish, especially now we're moving into the colder months again. But yeah, I do have like maybe a third left of this polish, so I don't know how long it will take to finish off, but I'm hoping that it will only take like maybe 2 months of focusing on this one to use up. But I'm not sure that will be next month. It might be the month after, because I still don't really feel like this is the polish that I want to wear this time of year. But for now there is no new progress. However though, next up we have this polish, which is one that I wanted to focus in on this last month, and my goal with this was to finish it. And last update I was right here, and as you can see I did finish it. I finished this up a few weeks ago. What I did is I alternated this with the other two polishes I was focusing on. So I did this one, then the pink, then this one again, then the orange, and so forth until I finished it. I did love this shade, but I just really wanted to get this out before we moved into autumn, because it is mainly like a springy shade, but it could also work for summer. But I definitely feel like this is something that I won't want to wear in autumn, and that's why I want to focus in on it. And I'm really proud of myself to finish this bottle, because as you can see the bottle gets wider at the bottom, and I knew that it would be harder to get progress at the end, but it wasn't too hard to finish up because I did that system. And I'm really excited to finally have another polish moved out of this project. And as always, I'm going to add in any replacement polishes at the end of this video. So moving on, we have this pink polish right here, and that is another one that I wanted to focus in on this month, and I did actually finish this one as well. So that is where I was before, and I did have quite a lot of this polish, but I was really determined to finish this up. So I did use this on my toes once, and then a lot as a manicure. So I did that system, but as soon as I finished up that green, I just focused in on this one. I did use this as a full manicure a lot, and then when I wanted to switch it up, I did actually use this on half of my nails, and then the orange on the other half of my nails, used to kind of still get use out of this one. And then of course I did throw in a full manicure of the orange at some points as well, just to kind of keep it interesting. But I did finish this up and actually used the manicure before this one, so it's very recent. And I did actually really use all of this up. I put a lot of thinner in it at the end to get all of it out, and I did so, and I'm very proud of that, because again I did have quite a lot, and with all the thinner I put in, so with all the thinner I put in here, and the line was probably even above that, so I'm very happy with this polish being out. Then the last polish that I have in for last month is the polish that I've been talking about quite a lot, which is the orange that I'm wearing currently, and that is this one here on the swatch wheel. And this one is again from Very but this one is in a shade Mango, and I think I forgot to say actually what these were called. This green one is called Amande Defile, I think it is, and then this pink one was called Grapefruit. But this right here is Mango from Very, and with this one I had a goal that I wanted to use up half of what was left, which I knew was pushing it because I was focusing so much in on those other two polishes. But I am still very happy with my progress lines. Again, they are a bit crooked because somehow I can never draw straight lines here, but I would say it's more kind of close to this end. So it wasn't half, but I am at a really good point, and I actually looked comparing it to this one because obviously they are the same brand, and I'm basically exactly on par of where I was with the pink one when I used it up. So I am hopeful that if I do a similar system as I did with the minty green polish, that I would be able to use this up next month, which was my goal, and that's why I want to use up half of what was left. So I have my fingers crossed that I will be able to finish this up in the next month, but we'll just have to see how that goes. So now the exciting part, let's talk about the two polishes that I'm adding in, and those two are right here. So I have this glitter polish, which I'm going to talk about first, and that is a polish from Topshop, and this is in the shade 3D. It's actually a hollow glitter, which I'm really excited to add in because I haven't really had any exciting polishes in this year in this project yet. So this is going to be my fun polish to add in, and my starting point for this polish is right there. And I'm not foreseeing this is going to take too long to use up because the bottle is a bit smaller. However, it is more of kind of topper, or if you want to build it up you can do that too, but I think that this is one that I will use mainly as an accent nail or as a topper, and that will make the progress a little bit slower. But in general I feel like this won't take too long to use up, and I think that I will top everything with this now, especially in the beginning, because I have been missing using glitters on my nails. Then that navy blue shade that I'm adding in is another one from the Jelly High Shine range from Berry M. I'm having a lot of these in this project, but this one is in the shade Blue Grape, and it's actually quite full. As you can see, that's where I'm starting. So it's even higher than I was with the other two, I think, when I started, the pink and orange. But I just feel like this is one that I want to move out because it is not my perfect blue, and I want to replace this with a kind of brighter cobalt blue. But I don't want to buy something else before I use this one up, because I know that if I do that I won't reach for this. So that's why I'm adding this in, and also I feel like it will be kind of a nice switch up to the ones that I still have in. And also I feel like these two polishes will go perfect together, either as a topper like I said, or as an accent nail. So from that, let me see if I can show you my new color palette. So it is this palette right here. If you take away this one, okay, there we go. So that is my palette right now. So I feel like this glitter topper can go really well on the silver one or on the blue like I said, and then obviously this one right here I'm trying to wait with a bit, but hopefully that glitter can also spruce it up if I decide to work on that one. I think the only one the hollow top coat will go with is the orange, but I will have to play around with that and see if that works as well. Then quickly before we wrap this video up, I'm just gonna go through my goals quickly, and I've already mentioned them briefly. And the first goal, the main goal, will be to finish this orange. Again, it might be a bit difficult, but since I was able to finish two polishes last month, especially the pink that was in a similar state to this one, I think that should be possible. So that will be my first goal. And then my second goal will be to try to focus on this silver shade a bit more again, because I did let it rest this last month, and it is just such a large bottle that I'm hoping to make some more progress so that I can move it out this year, because I don't want it to take me the full 12 months to finish this, and I really just want this out so I can replace it with something else. So that will be my second goal, is to get some more progress on this, hopefully more progress that I've had previous months. Then my final goal will be with this blue polish, and I'm hoping to get enough progress that I'm at least in the middle of the word jelly here, so it will be about there. I'm hoping to get progress to there, because this is a polish that I do want to use more, and I think it is a good transition polish between summer and autumn. So that's why I want to reach for this, and again, it is a really large bottle, and I know how long it takes to use these up, so I do want to get a head start on it so I can finish it this year. But that, I guess, was all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Otherwise, I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys.